Hello everyone. So welcome back to my channel and let's start with a new question of our Leetcode 75. Till now we have completed 21 questions. In case you missed anyone, please watch it on my YouTube channel. I've created a curated playlist for the Leetcode 75 and let's start with today's question. So let's just read the problem statement. We have two strings and they are need to be considered close if we can attain one from other using the following operations. So we can do these operations only. So we can swap any two existing characters, for example a b c d e, and we can swap b and e, that will be a e c d b. Okay, and the second operation is we can transform every occurrence of one existing character into another existing character only and do the same with other. Okay, so how it is? It is AAC ABB and that can be transformed into uh, A to B, so it will be BB, then C, then B, and 2 times A. Okay, all A's turn into B's and all B's turn into A. Okay, and we can use the operations like as many times as it is necessary, and we are given this and we need to return true if two strings are close or false otherwise. Okay, so let's just move to the intuition part first so that we can understand it. Okay, so yeah, we have this string 1 and we have this string 2, so they are basically true. How? Because if we can swap this. Okay, let's just do the try run on this. A B C. Okay, so we what we can do, we need first B, so we can swap this, that will be B A C, right? And now if we swap this, it will be B C A, this is equal to this, right? And another we can do is this is A B C, if we swap this, that will be A, sorry, that will be C B or A, right? And now if we do a swap of this, so it will be B C A, both of them can be done and to get this, right? So in this we have done 2 times our swapping, that is our first operation, right? So we can this. So how we can do this? First let's just understand how we can ideate basically to like this question. So we'll write this again. Okay, that is A B C. Now we just have two operations, right? Two operations, we will write it here. First is swapping this, this, any swapping. Second is like again swapping with count, basically swapping with count with other character in same string, right? So the other string can be this BAC. The BC is already given, it can be ACB, anything can be possible, right? Now basic idea how we should approach these type of questions. So first, if the basic thing is observation that we need to do. If we observe carefully A B C and BCA, what we can observe, that A's number of time of A is 1 only, A is 1 time, B is 1 time, C is 1 time, right? Similarly here A is also 1 time, B is 1 time, C is 1 time. First observation is the count should be same. Okay, how and why, these are the two questions. If we take another example, that is example 2, that is first string is A and second string is double A. Okay, these basically they are not close. How? Because the count is A is 1 and A is 2, we cannot get more count without having another character, because first operation was swapping, and another operation, as we have mentioned that if there is another character, let's just say it is ABB. Okay, what we can do, we can basically change these and their count, so it will be B one time and A two times. This can be possible only. We cannot have like increase the count of any character, first thing, and we cannot add any character. Basically, if we say like this is AB and this is double A, these are also not possible because we have another character which is not here. We cannot get this anytime. We can only swap this or their count. Two things are only possible. Okay, so the idea basically first that we considered was the basically frequency of characters in both are equal. First thing was that we considered. Now if we take another example, let's just say okay, this is S1 is C A B B B then A, and S2 is A B B 3 times C, right? So now what, how we can get this? C is one time here and C is 3 times. How we can get? We should check if there is any other character whose count is 3 times in this. Yes, B is 3 times in this, so we will swap C with B. Okay, that is like swap with count. Okay, swap with frequency. So C, for C it will be B, then A, then 3 times C, then again A. Now also we check C is 3 and C is 3, right? So C's part is done. Now we'll check B. Okay, B is 1 time and 2 time. We can check apart, since C was done and it is 3, we cannot do this again. We'll check another character with this 2 frequency. Yes, we have this A, we have this A. So A is 2 times and B is 1 time. We will swap it. So A comes here at B and B will be come here, AB, then 3 times C, then A, sorry, that is A here, B, C, 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 then again B. Okay, now the count is equal. B, B and A is also 1 time, C is 1 time. Now we don't need anything. What we'll do? We will do swapping. First we do swap of this. It will be A, B, C, C, B, C. Now we'll do swap of this, or we can do like in the first time only. If we do swapping of this character with this character, it will be A, B, here it will be B, and C, 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 and we got that. Okay, if so we got this point. If at some any point, so the main point that we have like discussed is at any point, if frequencies are equal in both the strings, we can say that they are close, right? Because at this point, how we get this? We know like at this point C was 1, A was 2 and B was 3. Similarly here A was 1, B was 2, C was 3. So if we check, 1 is here, 2 is also here, 3 is also here. So since we know if we swap it like any time, we can get C3, we can get A1 and we can get B2. Okay, so we just need to play with frequency, right? This is the basic idea for this question. Okay, and now since we know whenever we get these equal frequencies, we know that we can get the resultant string with just swapping. Okay, Yeah, I think we are now mostly clear on this. So let's just have basic pseudocode for this. So the pseudocode will be, first, what we need to do. We need to have frequency for this, as we discussed, like to have this basically, and this one that we considered. So we need frequency vector of character, frequency 1, and vector of character, frequency 2. Okay, now what is the size of this? Should it be n size, like whole string, or should it be another? So since we know in the like input that we have, okay, this input, we have, and this input we have, all the letters will be lowercase, the C, A, B, B, A, and in the like alphabet we have only 26 characters, right? So we can use that. We can use only 26 size vector arrays. Okay, so we will use 26. Okay, now what we'll do, we will basically count all the frequencies for both the strings. So it will be for character ch in string 1, we will update the frequency 1 with character and update the frequency. Similarly, for character in s2, we will update the frequency. Now we have, at this point, what we have a one frequency array, a is 1 time, b is 2 times, c is 3 times, and a is 3 times, let's just say, b is 1 time and c is 2 times. We have this. Now how we can like check if we can do it, because the array is like 1 2 3, then 0 0 0, and it is 3 2 3 1 2, basically 3 1 2, then this. How we can see if this is equal to this? If we can sort the this one, okay, and if let's just say this was like 1 3 2, since they both are equal, but it is this one is here, 3 is here, 2 is here, but we cannot say directly. We should either iterate on both of them. So what should be the good approach for this? We can sort the above one, that will be 1 2 3, so on, and similarly the other one, this is 1 2 3, and if we say they are equal, right? So what should be the next step? Next step should be sort frequency 1, okay, that is frequency 1, and second should be sort frequency 2. Now we have both the sortings. What should do? First thing we should consider that there should not be other character with this. Okay, so one thing that we need to discuss, we got to know that these points, that with sorting we can get this. So but sorting can like harm your answer. How? I will do one dry run. Okay, so let's just say we have this string a b c and p, okay, and other string also, like not say a b c c c, then p, okay, and this string is, another string is a, then c c, then b b b, and q, right? Now what we have to do, we have this in our sorting array, how it is this, uh, okay, a is 2 times, so we have this array. Let's just draw it here. I will rub it. So this is 0 1 2 3 4 5 and so on till like the pth index. Okay, that will be around 60, 15, 16, let us say. And similarly for q, it is 16, so it will be 17. And this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So A's frequency is 2. Okay, so we will write 2 here. B frequency is 1. C frequency is 3. This is 0, 0, 0. And for this, it is 1. Now for this 0, A is 1, B is 3, C is 2, and this is 1. And all are 0, right? 0, 0, 0, 0. Similarly here 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 for all. If we sort this, sort it will be all zeros. Okay, and 2 times 1, then 2, then 3. Okay, and when this will be sorted, it will be all zeros. 1 is this, 1 is this, so 2 times 1, then 2, then 3. They both will be equal, but can we say these both are close? No, because we have this character, we cannot become like become this p cannot become q. Okay, this part can be close, but this will not be, right? So how we can check this? Okay, so before sorting, so sorting will harm this thing for extra characters that we have not discussed earlier. So before sorting, what we have to check? What we have to check? Okay, so before sorting, note, before sorting, we need to check that any character in frequency 1 should have some frequency in frequency 2, or let us say S2, right? Why? Because if P in S1 has one frequency, then in S2 it should have either 2 or 3 or anything, but it should have minimum of 1, not 0. So the check should be like we will check for like integer I 0 to 26, frequency of like frequency 1 in ith should not be equal to 0, and okay, frequency 2 of ith should also not be equal to 0. Okay, and if any of them is 0, the other should also be 0. Frequency of 1, frequency 1 of I, if it is equal to 0, then other should also be equal to 0. Frequency 2 of I should be equal to 0. If they are not, then we can say they are not close, right? We can say they are not close directly, right? So I think most of thing is clear. So the time complexity, we say the pseudocode that we have wrote above. Okay, so let us analyze it. Oh, so it will be big of n, since both the size should be same, so it will be again big of n. Okay, and sorting will be big of 26 log 26, so this is constant. Okay, similarly this will also be log 26, so this is constant, and this check will also be constant because big of 26 size only, right? So the overall time complexity, if we say, time complexity will be big of n plus big of n plus big of 26 log 26, and again the other sorting of array 26 plus big of 26. Since these are constant, we can say big of n plus big of n will be big of 2n, or you can say 2 is constant, big of n only. Okay. And space complexity. What is the space complexity? Since we are using these two frequency arrays, okay, can we say it big of n? No, because we are using a fixed size. So 26 big of 26, right? So the space complexity will be big of 26 plus big of 26. These are constant, they are not considered, so it will be big of 1 only, right? And big of n. So we have got the optimized solution. So let's just move to the coding part so better understand it. Okay, so let's just start the coding part, and we will do it like while having our approach. So it will be frequency 1 with 26 size, and all the frequencies should be 0. So it will for storing the frequency of characters in word 1, right? Similarly, we should have for second. So it will be for word 2, right? Now we will add the frequencies for character ch in basically word 1. We will add it in a frequency 1 of character minus a, and we'll add the frequency. Similarly, we should do for second. Okay, so like add the frequency of chars in store, right? So it will be word 2 and it will be frequency 2. Now we need to check before sorting that if there is, like, because sorting will do that misplaced thing that we discussed, so we need to check for all the characters if both have be in the both the strings, right? So if frequency 1 ith is not equal to 0, that means we need to check if frequency 2 of ith, if it is equal to 0, that means that it is not present in second string, we can return false, right? And if it is not equal to 0, we will not consider because we can check. Else if frequency of 1 of ith is equal to 0, so we can check if frequency 2 of ith is not equal to 0. If some character is present, not present in this, but it is present in second word, so at that time we can say they are not close, we can return false. Else we will come out of the loop because we have something that there are some characters in this and similar characters with different frequency are present in the second. So now we can do our part, sort frequency 1 and frequency 1 dot end. Okay, similarly we'll do sorting frequency 2 and frequency 2 dot end. Now we have sorted the arrays. What we'll do, we will check if frequency 1 equals to frequency 2. So this will give our answer, right? So let's just try to run our example test cases first. Yeah, it is working fine for all the example test cases. Let's just try to submit it. Yeah, it is working fine for all of them. So thanks everyone for watching. In case you do like this video, please do hit that subscribe button and like, and we will together complete this Leetcode 75 playlist. In case you have missed any question, you can watch it on my YouTube channel. I've created a curated playlist for it, and soon I will be creating a playlist for the binary search as well. Yeah.